Hi, my name is Jackie and this is my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning to the channel, it's good to see you as always. Today, we are creating a look using some new products and some products that aren't exactly new, but they're new to me. So if you're interested in seeing how I was able to create this look, then you'll have to keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna get started with today's video. I am a little bit still under the weather, but since my boss would not let me come to work today, I thought I would just do this video. So the palette we're going to be using today is the ColourPop Lush Life. It's not a new palette, but it is new to me, so I wanted to dabble in it and see how I like it, which I'm sure I'm going to love it because ColourPop has just a great formula. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. Very pretty colors. Kind of angled myself this way because the sun is very bright and vivid today, and I had lines going across my face, so hope you guys can see. This is such a pretty palette. And I did look on the back. The shade names are on the back. And I did look on the back and I didn't see anything to indicate that this was a pressed pigment palette. So I don't have to go in with a particular eyeshadow primer. So I have did a few of these swatches when I hauled the palette on my live, but I'll go ahead and swatch it out now just so you can see what everything looks like. I guess I'll start at the bottom and go across, then do the next row and then the next row. So the first shade, well, I'll tell you the shade names after I have them down. Okay, so I have swatched this first row, and this is what the swatches look like. Starting from the top, that shade is called Eden. Then we have Monsoon. Next, On the Prowl, and the next shade is Noni. So let's go to the next row. Okay, so the next row, that's what it looks like. And the shades are Hideaway. The next shade is Juicy. Then we have Pom Pom. And the last one is called Hotness. Okay, let's go to the final row, starting right here. Okay, I swatched the last row, and here are the swatches. We have Guava, It's Paradise, Wildlife, and the last shade is called Eco. This is a pretty palette. Look at these swatches, they're so pretty. Okay, so let's jump into an eye look. I just pulled some products to make up a full face. I'm gonna go ahead and take these swatches off before they're everywhere. Okay, so I have my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Amplifying Eye Primer, and that's what we're gonna use as our eyeshadow primer. Okay, and my face has been moisturized. We will probably just speed through that portion of the video so we can try to cut back on some time. So I'll probably just speed up when I get ready to do my base. While I'm letting the eye primer kind of dry down, I am going to go in with my Laneige. And this is the Glowing Makeup Serum. It says it's a base serum. Y'all are going to trip when it comes to my foundation. I went way back. As I said, I wanted to try it again in the winter time to see if it would work. The shade's off, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. I think the first shadow that I want to use is the one called Noni. this shade right here. We're just going to go ahead and lay this one down. Wow. Now there is a lot of kick up in the pan. Okay, so I think the next shade that I want to use is Monsoon because it's so pretty. I'm not going to drag it too far in, I don't think, but I do just want to put it down just a little bit. Just on the immediate outer corner. I don't want to drag it too far. But it's so nice that I have to go in with it just a little. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, so I have that shade. We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna go in with On the Prowl, the shade right here. Let's pick up just a little bit of this one. And you know, I kind of just put my shadows down and then I'll go back and blend everything and kind of fine tune everything. Okay. Now let's go in. Thinking about these two, but I think I want to go in with this shade right here called Juicy. I hope this comes out okay. This is a pretty shade. Make sure I get close to my lash line. Like, you don't even need to spray your brush or anything. I don't even need to go in with my finger, but I will to see if so pretty. That is pretty. I think I want to go in with Wildlife, the shade right here. Hope you guys can see that sun is so strong, but yes, the shade right here. I'm gonna go in with Wildlife right in this inner corner. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in and just start blending everything together. And when I hop back on, I'll have both of my eyes caught up. Okay, so I have both of the eyes caught up and we're just gonna stop right here for now. And we're just gonna go ahead and do our base. So I am trying a couple of new products, but most of them you've seen before. So I have this Georgette Klinger Marula Primer. I have not used this before. It says that it blurs imperfections and prepares your skin for an all-day radiant finish with this intensely conditioning face primer. It says it's hydrating and long-wearing. It cushions skin with advanced hyaluronic acid, ensuring silky smooth makeup application that will not settle into pores, fine lines, or dry areas. It has a nourishing blend of marula oil and vitamins A, E, F, and B. Penetrates deep to lock in moisture and protect against visible signs of aging. It says it's ideal for oil and silicone-based foundation formulas. This primer is an essential step for makeup that looks and feels naturally flawless. So I got this out of BoxyCharm. And let's go ahead. It's a little liquidy. I don't even have to squeeze the bottle. It just comes out. I'm going to use a foundation that's on the chopping block, and it is my Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and I have the shade 53N. It's not a good shade match, but we're going to try it out today again. I don't want to go in too heavily. I find if I go in with a lighter coat, it doesn't look like it's not a good match. Yeah, I thought I said in another video that I would pick this foundation up again in the winter when I wasn't so tan and see how it worked out. So I think it's working out pretty well. The color doesn't seem so wrong. So for concealer, I grabbed the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is the multi-use concealer by Maybelline, and I think this shade is tan. Okay, the sun is just going in and out. I can't help it. Let's go ahead and pick up a powder. I do have my Sephora powder here, as well as my, let's just use this one. I'm going to use our Sephora powder, my beauty blender. And for face powder, I bought out this Laura Mercier powder in translucent medium deep, because I wasn't sure how the foundation was going to work out. But I think instead of using that one, I want to go in, let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my Laura Mercier aside and go in with my Flower Beauty. I don't know, I keep saying Flower Beauty. My Beauty Bakery powder. And this is in the shade, this is their bite size powder, and this is in the shade Almond Chestnut. Beauty Bakery. For bronzer, I have my Colored Rain bronzer in the shade Naughty Spice. Just gonna go in with a little contouring. This is my Pure Cosmetic Sculptor palette. I don't think it's available anymore. I also got this in a BoxyCharm. A little light contour on my nose, just to give it some shape and definition. I keep stopping to wait till the sun goes back down. So just take a little powder, just along the sides. Because I have mature skin. Okay, so now let's grab our blush. I have the Rare Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Love. I forgot how I normally apply this. I know I do it with a sponge, but I forgot how I normally lay it down. Gonna grab our Makeup Revolution Quad highlighter palette. This is in the shade Ignite. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Okay, I think that's all we're doing to the face right now, so let's go ahead and give her a spray. I have the Maven Rose Water Setting Spray. Okay, we're just going to be all colorful. I bought out 2 eyeliners, blue and green. Actually, this is a lip liner, but I use it as an eyeliner. The outer corner with the blue. Hopefully this can help me fix. And then, you know, we just put the blue in the outer part. Then we're going to take our green and go on across the rest of the way. I don't think I'm going to go in with any eyeshadow underneath since we have the liners on. I'm just going to put the inner corner highlight on. Here comes the fun part. My nose is just running. This look demands eyelashes. I don't feel like doing eyelashes today. So we're just going to use mascara. I just made my mind up. I was going to try to do the eyelashes, but let's just use mascara. And then I'm going to do my brows. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline Colossal Mascara along with my Lancome eyelash primer. And I pulled out an oldie, but you guys know, if you've been here for a while, it's been a goodie forever. And this is my Rimmel London. I have another one, but this is my Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. My eyebrows are out of control. They need doing so badly. But let me jump off and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I have my brows on, mascara, and I forgot what else we were supposed to be doing off camera. But anyway, I am back. We're just going to do our lips together, and we'll close out the video. I was looking for lipstick colors, and I was going to pull something neutral since we did have a lot going on with the eyes. But then I decided that I didn't want to go neutral. So instead I decided to pull a ColourPop lipstick, and this is in the shade Doing Fine. Since we have a ColourPop palette on, I thought that would be okay. We're gonna go in with this color. Yeah, I was like, let's just go for color all the way across the board. So I have my lip bar lip liner, and this is in the shade, what shade is this? Oh, no wonder, this is not by the lip bar. This is by Beauty Vault. Yeah, Beauty Vault, and the shade is called Carmen. Okay, it looks like the lip bar. So apparently I've never used this before, so let's go in with it. It's very creamy. Glides on really smoothly. Yeah, I like this pencil. And our lipstick. This lipstick is very creamy. And it's a matte lipstick. Very creamy. It doesn't even feel drying or anything on the lips. Like I said, I wanted some color again. Didn't feel like doing a neutral lipstick, so here we go. So you guys, the last thing that I do want to do is go back into this palette and do my underbrow highlight so I can lay down. So let's do Eco. It's the shade right here. Which this palette had a mirror. These brows are ridiculous. I really need to groom them. Okay. And you guys, there we have it. We have the final look for today's video. Yeah, this is very bold for me, but I honestly like the way the look turned out. And I love the lip. I have my retainer in. I love the lip color with the look. I just did not want to do neutral. So this is it. This is my final look using the ColourPop Lush Life palette, you guys. I already knew, you know, ColourPop seldom misses. I mean, they may miss with their shades, you know, not making them dark enough on some of the palettes, but their formula is consistently good. Here's a look one more time at what the palette looks like. Very pretty, very, very pigmented. Like I said, I really didn't have to use my fingers. I didn't have to spray my brush, just smooth. And I love this palette because it doesn't have any of the pressed glitters in it. So I didn't have to use my glitter glue or anything. So again, this is what the eyes look like. And I absolutely love the look. It's really out of the norm for me, but I do like to play with color from time to time. So this is our look for today using the Lush Life palette with ColourPop. And then, oh, let me just update you on the foundation. The foundation, to me, still a little light, but I think I can work with it, especially after I put my bronzer, my contour, and everything else on. And I don't know how good you guys can tell because this light outside is just acting up. There's my Christmas wreath I just took off the front door. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I think it looks good. I don't think I'm going to declutter it just yet. So anyway, those are my final thoughts with everything. You guys don't need to see my mess in the background. So you guys, that's it for today's video. Again, I am loving this look. Even though I am on my sick bed, I think I'm just going to leave it on. So if you did enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing to this channel, giving the video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And that's very important because I do not have an upload schedule at this time. I just upload whenever I find time. So hit that notification bell so you'll know each and every time that a video goes up. And share the channel. If you like today's look, share the video because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for still clicking on the videos and being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day.